24-year-old certified dog trainer and a pet baker. Along with my 7-year-old trained therapy dog Buzo, we conduct animal assisted activities in various organizations. You should check how pets are acting as therapy all across the world. I would like to take this opportunity to thank White Collar Events, Apurva Jain, and AP Events. Today I will be talking about why dog training is important, a few commands that your dog must know, easy DIY indoor games that pet parents could try while they are quarantined with their pets, a few hygiene and grooming tips that should become a part of your daily routine. A well-trained dog is a pleasure to be around. He is more respected and gets to live a freer and a fuller life. Benefits of dog training include developing a stronger bond between the human and the canine on the basis of consistency, trust, and mutual respect that is built over time. You get to understand your dog and his body language better. You get better control in uncertain situations. And obedience training is the basis of all other trainings like agility training as well. A few basic commands that your dog must know include sit, stay, leave it or give, no, a reliable recall or a come here wherein your dog comes back to you when called, irrespective of how many people are around or different environment or having other dogs around, because you must be the most important person in your dog's life and understand that your dog is supposed to be your best friend and not make any other best friends. These 5 commands are really important. Additionally, they should also know the watch me or the look at me command.
Buzo, come. Good job. Sit. What a good boy. High five. Good job. Down. Very good boy. Paw. Yes, what a good. Talking about easy DIY indoor games, number 1 is a sniffer mat. It's great for mental stimulation and it's a very good sniffing activity. You hide in treats inside it and it can be done so many times in a day. Number 2 is this Games by Happy Tales. It has different types of levels and the dog uses his nose and paws to figure. You could also guide him when he's doing it for the first time. Then I have created this simple game wherein I've used a muffin tray and put in glasses and hidden the treat. Next you have a game of trading wherein you use the same type of object so that sharing becomes easier when you are consistent. Then you have this towel game wherein I've hidden treats and slowly by rolling the dog gets the treats. Then you have this multi-purpose toy that can be used for a good game of tug and fetching. Then you have a bottle filled with treats. The dog has to figure how the treats come out in this area. Then we have this cake tray that I use with glasses and I've kept the cake. Then you have a super loved game of fetch, a licky mat that's great for mental stimulation. And lastly, you can use a paper bag filled with crumpled paper and add in the treats inside it. So there's a lot that you can try with your dogs and these are very simple activities.
Lastly, talking about the basic grooming and hygiene related tips. Number 1, you should comb and brush out your dogs daily. If you can do it twice a day, nothing like it. Number 2, if you're giving your dog a dry bath, then once in 7 to 10 days is okay. And if a regular bath, then twice a month is perfect. Too much of bathing is going to cause harm to their coat and skin. Number 3, you need to keep the area around their eyes clean and dry. Number 4, if your dog is desensitized, then he's going to allow you to clean his ears and trim his nails. Number 5, you need to check the area below their neck, behind their ears and their paws for ticks or fleas. Talking about hygiene, please take shorter walks, clean up after their poop, be a responsible citizen. When you get back home, sanitize your hands, wear a mask and when you're going for the walk. And it'll be great if someone else opens the door for you. Try and wash their leash every alternate day in soapy water. When you enter the house, make sure you've cleaned your dog's nose and their paws after each and every walk. It is deeply saddening and unfortunate that pet parents have been abandoning their pets during the pandemic. However, I recommend you to check the facts and not go by the forwards. Companion animals like dogs and cats cannot be infected with COVID, and they are not the carriers of the coronavirus. However, I suggest that you wash your hands before and after petting your dog or cat. Thank you for watching Artistry, a lockdown special series. Have a good day.